Okay guys, back with you. Already got my other pistons on. And this is the last one. This is the CRH 50 center rod heater. It's an induction heater. And we're going to warm up the eye of these rods, and then it will cool down. And off camera, I already checked the press fit of all the rods. We're all within spec. Look really good. Some of you may have seen this before when I did this before, or some of this may be brand new. You never have seen this. You do not press pistons on rods anymore. That was a thing of the past, and I haven't done it for 40 years. Sometimes we do have to press, but we're going to try to do this without doing that. So we end up with a nice rattle fit. We don't distort the piston or anything. I've got a timer set. Got my fixture set. I did all that off camera, and that centers the pin up. And someday I may go through the process of doing that. Some of you might find that interesting. Let's see if this goes. And that barely made it. I remember right when I checked it, this was the tightest, the smallest hole, so which would be the most press fit, but it was still within spec. That barely went right there. I don't like them when they're that close. It can give you fits. That pin stick halfway in there. And then you notice I leave this set. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. Yeah. I don't move that. That's like a no-no. Some people just can't wait to grab that and start moving it. If you do that, you can stick aluminum to the pin, because that pin gets superheated from the rod, and that's a no-no. So you don't want to move it. You want to let it cool naturally, or I should say, it's cooling, but it's warming the piston up. And you don't want to move anything. And we should be pretty close now. Sometimes I'll just grab it like right now, and like it's still kind of sticky. So I'm just going to let it warm up. I can feel that heat going into my piston. Yes, it's getting nice and warm now. Let it expand naturally. We'll just let it have a few more seconds here. I'm not in a hurry on this. We don't want to stick any aluminum. Yeah, see, I can still feel that. You can see that in the camera. That's what you want. There's no binding. Let's see how. We're perfectly centered up. You can see there, these pistons, there's our snap ring groove. There you go. That's nice. That's what we like to see. There you go. One big block Chevrolet. Let's see, this is number 6. Valve relief to the top, of course. Numbers out and bearing tangs out. Big chamfer. You know, the rods have an offset. So, there you go. Thanks for watching. Okay, you can see these. Some of these been sitting there a while. no binding. Pin's all nice and centered up. There you go. Looks good. That's what you want is what we call a rattle fit. You get your step back from the machine shop. Nice. I did check the pistons for size on the pin bore, and they were within spec. We're looking real good. These are the forged icons. And very nice. There's our completed rod rotating and reciprocating assembly. Pistons and rods. Thanks for watching. Oh, I also wanted to point out, I try not to overheat my eye of the rod. I mean, some of you guys might have seen that, but usually what you want to have is, it'll kind of have like a brown hue. And you know, sometimes they get blue. It happens to me too. Sometimes we have to heat them up to get them on. But I try not to do that. If I have one that tight, I usually hone the eye of the rod. But none of these have been overheated. And I did maybe heat this one a smidge more, but you can see it. It's perfectly fine. So that's another thing. Don't overheat your rods. If you can keep from it. I've seen them where they're blue halfway down the rod. That's a no-no in my opinion, but I'm not ever criticizing anyone. This is what I do. If you like it, fine. If you're not, okay. I'm good with that too. Have a great day.